All right, so we're going to talk about first thing in the morning. So when you come in the morning, we want to turn the compressors on. So we're going to turn on our compressors. Perfect. Then she's going to go to her operatory. And we want to make sure that this operatory is ready for our first patient of the morning. So we want to make sure we check that water bottle to make sure we have enough water. Perfect. And now she's going to run her water lines. So first thing in the morning, we're going to run those water lines for 2 minutes. So we're going to do our air water is one of our water lines. She's going to run that. That's on the assistant side. Then she's going to go to the doctor side. And she's going to run the air water, which she can do in the suction. Or she can do it in a cup, either way. So she's going to run that air water. And then she's going to run also the handpiece line. Okay, so to run the handpiece line, you have to step on the rheostat. This is the rheostat to make the water come through that line. Okay, so each one of these is 2 minutes. Air water, handpiece, air water. Okay, so after she runs the water lines, now we want to make sure that this room is nice and clean for our patient. So she's going to get ready to disinfect the room. So first thing she's going to do is don PPE because we're going to be using chemical. So she's going to put her mask on, her eyewear, hand hygiene right before gloves. So you want a hand hygiene right before gloves and right after gloves. Then she's going to put on her gloves. All right, so she's putting on her exam gloves. And then she's going to put on her utility gloves. So these are those heavy-duty utility gloves that we have to wear when we're going to use chemical. Okay, so she's going to put on her utility gloves. And then we are going to wipe down this room to make sure everything is fresh and clean for our first patient of the morning. Okay. So we're going to come over and grab our disinfectant wipes. There we go. She's going to grab 2 wipes. And now she's going to have 1 in each hand. And she's going to start cleaning all surfaces. So she's going to wipe everything down. And see how she's using both hands? She's got both hands going. She's getting it done. Now when you do your chairs, you want to make sure that you do the handle down here, the adjustment. Then she's going to go to her hoses. So you see how she's holding with one, wiping with the other. Pick it up, hold with one, and then before she puts it back in, she's going to wipe that little hole where it goes. Perfect. So we have to do each of those lines. Want to make sure that our first patient gets a nice clean operatory. And then she'll wipe that tray table. She's kind of using overlapping strokes, wiping the front. Now we're going to do the doctor side. So she's doing the air water. And if you notice, she's kind of made a flow around. So she's not going from side to side. She's got kind of a system here to get this done as quickly and proficiently as possible. So she's wiping all of these guys, holding with one, about an arm's length on the hose. Good, wiping that tray table. Now you can use these wipes until they become not wet. So if they're not saturating your surface, that's the point you need to get new wipes. Otherwise, you can use them for all surfaces. Now she's going to go to the doctor chair. And you see how she has those wipes nice and open, getting both hands going, doing the seat and the back, and then she's going to do those adjustments. So you want to make sure you wipe those as well. Perfect. All right, now we're going to go to the chair, the big patient chair. Here we go. All right, so she's wiping with both. Perfect. Wiping the whole thing. Get those armrests. Great. Now she's going to take those gloves and wipe her utility gloves. Oh, the light. I want to make sure we don't forget that light. The switch. Great. Now she's going to wipe those gloves Perfect. And then get another wipe to disinfect her gloves. Okay, so now her room is ready for the morning. Okay, so that's your opening.